Crazy technology. Oh, okay. That's neat. Unfreeze. Oh. Can somebody turn out the one that, I think the one that says hi? Well. Alright, let's take a look here. So I'm hoping this first one, after you've done a few of these, you'll start to see how they just follow this pattern. I'm going to give you a problem pretty much exactly like this on the actual double quiz. Not exactly. A bunch of people in groups, and then you just have to say, pick two of them and do this. So, and this is with replacement to begin with. Let's probably get the green party person in the first place. 2 out of 47, so there were 47 total. By the way, obviously you should triple check the 47 number, but just so you know, I think you picked up on the fact that I give them partial credit. So if you get the number, if you think that was 46, you misadded in your head, I'm going to take points off for that fact, but if you did everything else right, you won't lose any more points. Does that make sense? I have a teacher that if the answer wasn't right, I don't care. You lost all the points. I'm like, holy shit. But still, just double check. Times. What's probably then get a Democrat was I put that first person back in. 20 out of 47, right. And when you do that, what do you get? Yeah, you get .0208, right? 0207 something.
Somewhere.
And you got to round up to 8. I told somebody out there. So 2.08%. I like it.
As long as we're close to that percentage, it's fine.
You better get this. Well, that ain't 2.08, is it? Now listen, I'm not going to take a point off if you do that once. Normally, if you do it like 4 times, I'll take a point off for all those. You with me? Yeah.
So if you run it up to like 2.1, is that still a point, or are you going to take it over?
All right, guys. I love you guys. I said 4 places on decimals, which means you're going to end up with 2 places on percent.
Just multiply to 100.
Yeah, multiply. Move the decimal over. Okay. Now, libertarian and then a Republican. So let's probably get a libertarian first. 4 out of 47. Put them back in the mix.
13 out of 47.
13 out of 47. When you multiply those, and please understand, let me just show you this once because where's my calculator? There you are. Okay. Calculator. Because this always drives me a little bit crazy. Your calculator understands order of operations. I'm not picking on anybody because I saw several people doing this. Do not round each of these and then multiply, because the rounding you do will then get worse through the multiplication. Just put the whole damn thing in here. 4 divided by 47 times, no, you got it times 13 divided by 47, not 74, Jeff. There you go, buddy. Put the whole damn thing in there, right? Don't ask me how to put fractions in. Fractions are just something divided by something else. So that's how you put fractions in. So you get .0235, right? Or 2.35%. Kick ass. Is that cool? Yes. Okay. Probably no. So the first one's an O, that would be 5 out of 47, and then another 5 out of 47. Jeff, good job, buddy. I forgot I had 4. Who'd you get?
0.0113.
0.113?
Yeah.
Is that what you guys got? Nope. So you could just do 5 divided by 47 squared. Ooh. Yeah, 0.113. Yep, cool. Alright, cool. And now, you should appreciate me asking basically the same questions, because then you can kind of go up here and say, it's 2 out of 47 for the first one. How many people have I picked so far? 1. The probability that I pick this kind of person is 2 out of 47. That 2 doesn't mean anything. It's the probability that I pick. I've only picked 1 person, so how many people are left in there? 46. And out of those, how many are still Democrats? Yeah, they're still all in there because I didn't pick a Democrat first. And what do you get for that?
.05, 26.
Who to what? Never mind, alright.
I read the wrong question.
0213,
Yeah.
0212.
2.13%. Oh, that's 2 strikes, man. Couple more, you got a point off. Alright. I love you guys. You gotta know how to round here. So this one, libertarian, is 4 out of 47 like it was before. But now I throw that person away. Poor little person. Feed him to my little brother.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. Now, there's still how many Republicans? 13. But now how many people? 46. And then whatever the hell that is.
.0241.
0241?
Yep.
So you can see the slight differences here if it's with replacement or without replacement. Very small difference. But I really want you to, I need you to understand, even though this is very close to each other, if I took this percentage of 340 million people, the approximate population of America right now, these would come out with very different, thousands off from each other. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you are in certain fields, even 4 places on the decimal would not be enough. Because if you're dealing with these huge amounts that you're going to take a percentage of, it's going to be very different if you don't go far out enough. You guys understand? Or you guys hear me talking, you're just like, oh, you math people, and you're around, whatever. Alright, and then this one becomes 5 out of 47 times. Good. I lost an O and I lost a person.
.0093.
0092.
2. Oh, done. What?
Is that it? You'll notice I'm outsourcing my work here.
930 I got.
5 out of 47 times 4 divided by 46. You got to do it. Good. That's what I want. 0093, so 0.93%. Very small chance of that. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So this guy, one thing to be very careful about is this is not a total of 9, right? What does this 5 mean? 5 hours of sleep. I like it. So this is 4 people did what? Slept 5 hours. 10, 10, 5. And then how many men were there? 14. How many women? 25. And then this comes out to be 39 and 20, 10, 20, 35, and 39. Cool. So just double check and make sure. Stay with me now. Double check and make sure that you get 39 both ways. Just don't make it 78 or something crazy. Don't have double people. So what's probably that if I pick one person that they sleep 7 hours a night? 10 out of 39. And whatever the hell that is. Let's just keep going. You can make your decimal whatever. I like it.
25.
Well, what is it actually? 0.2564.
64.
That's your 3rd strike back there. Okay. Probably that they are female. Yeah, 25 out of 39. What's that? 61 point?
64.
64 point?
10.
10? Okay. Alright, I'm trusting you guys. You guys. Sleeps 5 hours and is male. This is one that freaks people out. Not everybody slept 5 hours and everybody's a man. Yeah, that's or. And says you must do both things. So it can't be more than 4 people because only 4 people sleep 5 hours. And how many of those people are also a man? 3. There's only 3 people that do both things. So the and is always going to make the number smaller than either one of them were in the first place. Because you have to meet both requirements. I love it. So there's 3 out of... The bottom is still 39 because I didn't give you any information. And then, what's that?
0.0769.
0769? 7.69%. Alright, Jeff, just keep going. Or is where I want to include everybody. So, and is very often called an intersection. What's the intersection of male and 5 is 3. Or is what's called a union. You unite both parties together, right? So I want to include all the females, that's 25 people. And I want to include everybody who sleeps 6 hours, that's 10 people. But if I do that, what mistake have I made?
You cannot only
Don't
one
count.
I counted these 8 people
Twice.
twice. Now, some of you guys hopefully realize you can do 25 females plus 2 people I haven't counted yet. It just gets a little bit more directly to the answer. Out of 39. So this will be 27 out of 39, which is whatever the hell it is. Okay. Alright, whenever you see given, or somehow I give you information about the person, the bottom is going to change. Because now I know they slept 8 hours. So how many people could it be? It can only be out of those 14 people. Out of those 14 people, screw everybody else. Throw everybody else out. How many are men? 5. So I saw a lot of people get this one right, and for some reason I saw a lot of people get this next one wrong. It's the given that tells you what the bottom is going to be, because that's what you know. So here, given that they're female, so how many people could it be? 25. Out of those 25 people, how many slept 7 hours? 6. And what's 6 divided by 25?
24%.
I like it.
For C, I got 7.70%.
You got who?
7.70%.
Oh, let's see. 3 divided by 39. Oh yeah, so it's going to be 769, because the next number is 2.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, let me stop there. Zoom out a little bit. Wow. Okay. How you guys doing with that? Chill? So, are sleeping 7 hours and female independent events? So I need to check the probability of 7 hours versus the probability of 7 hours given female. I need to see if they're equal. If they're equal, they're independent. That means if female happens, 7 didn't give a shit. So what is probably 7 hours of sleep? 25.64%. What's the probability of 7 hours sleep given female? 24%. They don't equal each other, therefore they are dependent. Depending on if they're female, they'll probably get 7 hours sleep changes. Now, does it change by a lot? No. So it's pretty close to being independent, but it does change. So officially, these are dependent. Did I use a lot of words there? I didn't use any damn words at all until I wrote the answer. You can write some words if you want to, but you cannot answer this question with only words. It requires more than words. So, we'll throw back.
More than words.
Alright, sorry. Don't sneeze, Jeff. Good Lord. Alright, let me give you a couple of tips on this kind of problem, because you know I'm going to give you this kind of problem. I want you to realize why I am, because everything up to this point, we didn't need any formulas for it, to be honest. We didn't really. We used the idea of multiply for n. We didn't really use a formula. We just counted shit for all this stuff, right? Here, I got nothing I can count. I just give you values. It's sort of like telling you a plus b minus c. What is it if a is 7 and b is 2 and c is 3? And you got to plug it in and figure it out. This is algebra. Algebra has a purpose for existing. So, here's my advice. When you get a problem like this, you notice how this thing that I tell you has a formula, right? What is the formula for P of B given A?
Probability of B and A over probability of A.
So this first question is, what's the probability of A and B? And there it is, right? Mm-hmm. Do I know the probability of B given A? Yes. Do I know the probability of A? Yes. So I can solve for this as if this was just X, as if it was a variable, because it's a value I don't know. So I can solve. So if I plug stuff into this equation, the probability of B given A is 0.15. The probability of, let me write this the right way, A and B, I don't know what the hell that is. But I know what the probability of A is. 0.82. Assuming you guys hopefully are realizing that there's a formula for A and B, you could use that one too. You just multiply these together, right? To solve this, you just multiply those together. And you should get, 12.3, 0.123%.
Do you want percentage for those, or do you want decimal?
Decibel's fine. The percentage is your option to make it a percentage, to be honest. I just ask that decibels go up 4 places.
What does it say about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So, if you need to round to 4.
Gotcha.
If you get 0.5, you can be a little smart ass to 5 if you want. I understand that. You gotta have a stress relief valve somewhere, so that helps you out. Now I've taken up so much room for that. Let me go over here for a little. For this guy, this is weird. But what have I not used yet that I told you? I haven't used this thing yet. What's the formula for A or B?
A plus B minus.
Yeah, probably A plus probably B minus probably A and B. Notice how this formula has this in it, which I know. It has this in it, which I know. It has this in it, which I just figured out. And then the last thing it has in it is the thing that I need. You see that?
Yes.
That's how you use formulas. Right? Is you see which ones have everything you know except the one that you don't, that you want in it. So now you can plug all that stuff in and solve for this. I like it. Cool. So let's do this. I feel like I have stretched you to a certain limit at the most. Some of you guys look about ready to cry. I'm sorry. So I'm going to call it a day right now. We'll finish this up next time. I'll have the answer key for this back of this. This is the practice quiz. I'll have the answer key for this on Monday. Cool? Now maybe I won't get jumped on the head of my car. Come here, Stan.